Spy naps but like the battle. His name is Naps. I don't understand. Maybe he takes too many naps.
Maybe he does, yeah.
And that's our first Shadow Pokemon, Teddy Ursa. And I'm already gonna... And honestly, I'm just gonna put it in my party, because fuck it, I wanna fucking use a bear. I barely use normal Pokemon, so I said fuck it, why not? Unfortunately, he got the worst fucking nature, a minus attack nature.
God damn, that hurts. That hurts so much.
By the way, Eevee has a calm nature. I think that like ups your special defense, but lowers cost attack.
It's like, I don't remember the details. It's like, need to go and look it up for a moment.
Yeah. Player defeated Naps. We did.
Defeated.
Man, that's kind of... Man, you stole my Pokemon? What the fuck? Yeah, it's kind of a bomb moment there.
It hires the special defense in exchange for attack.
High special... What? That's calm?
Special defense dropped for attack. Or no, sorry, the other way around. Special defense increased for a decrease in the attack.
Well, it's a good thing I'm not getting a physical attack with Eevee. So it sucks in the beginning.
Yeah. Actually, the beginning is probably the point where it least sucks, because then the stat differences don't hurt as much. Unless,
yeah, but the thing is,
again,
you use your physical attacks the most as Eevee until you evolve him.
Yeah, it's like, but then again, you start already at level 10, so it's gonna be more glaring really quickly.
Wow, they took the professor away. Don't cry, Jovi. I'm sure Professor Crane will be okay. We contacted the police and the proper authorities. Yeah, right, as if they will ever do anything. I still can't believe that this is happening. Professor Crane predicted that someone will again try to make Shadow Pokemon. His prediction was on the mark. Bruh, the Teddy Ursa you snack probably isn't the only Shadow Pokemon that was made. I mean, it's probably why the cargo ship was stolen for, you know, more Shadow Pokemon. Probably.
Probably.
Professor Crane is crucial to this project. Without him, there's nothing we can do. Let's complete it. We'll finish the Purify Chamber. Nani? Lily? The director's not here. It's hopeless. There isn't any possible way to get it done. You're on the verge of finishing this. Isn't the time to feel sorry. The Purify Chamber project got this far, not just because Professor Crane was here. We got here because we all worked as a team. Having come this far, it would be wrong to stop now. Our pride as scientists is on the line. Let's finish this project. At once. Things will get very busy around here. I'll go upstairs to check how the data processing goes. Like I said, she's the one that... Armo is the one that gets shit done in the background. I know. Okay, Jovi, wait till Jovi gets bigger and goes to rescue him. You know, I'm standing right here. But you've got to purify the Shadow Pokemon, you've got soon too. But the Purify Chamber won't be ready for a while. What would be a good idea? Or you can think about it later, we've got other things to do. Anyway, let's check out our Pokemon. We got Eevee. Calm nature. Because we got him from our dad. Our dad gave us this Eevee. He's dead now. Rest in pieces.
In pieces.
May pick up, oh, and he has pickup ability, which is kind of meh. I suppose I don't even know if it's useful in Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness.
Well, if it works like the other games, you're gonna randomly have items in your, on him.
I actually completely forgot about it too.
And it's like, I believe Teddy Ursa's ability changes once it evolves, so...
And here I'm just starting to think, what the fuck was I supposed to do again?
Yeah, it's like, when it's night now pick up, it should change the Ursa range to Guts.
This is basic data, should be fine. You came at the right time. May I get you to run an errand for me at Gale Port? We've ordered a special machine part for the Purify Chamber from the parts shop. Gale Port is there? Alright. Jovi knows the parts shop. It's next door to Emily's house. Mommy, can Jovi go? Jovi wants to help everyone.
No. No.
Jovi, I
sorry.
appreciate your offer. I know you want to help, but it's an important component. Okay, Jovi, you're a member of the lab staff too. You may go if you take Bro with you. Hold on. Is that the other way around? I take her with me.
Stay away.
Big Brother is Jovi's assistant. What? You have to listen to Jovi, Big Brother. What? Who decided this?
Honestly.
Where's the contract? I don't know. I don't remember signing anything.
Just, it's time to pull out the cross and, scare away the demons.
Scare away the demons.
Go away.
Gloria, get the holy water.
It's like, just scare her away. Maybe that will help.
So, that's basically it. We're going to a seaport town. Gatian port. Before we leave though, there's this scientist who's like, hey, dumbasses! Where the fuck are you guys going? Jovi is on an important trip to Gatian port. Big Brother is Jovi's assistant. What? What? You must be confident with such a good assistant, Jovi. Yeah, like I'm better than her or something like that. Anyway, bro, could we ask you to hold onto that snack machine and use it? There may be other shadow Pokemon out there. If you spot one, rescue it from criminals. See, Jovi, I can do something like that. I'm pretty sure I'm also capable of this going on my own. No. You would get lost, dummy. You're stupid. You have like one brain cell.
No, you're too inept to even understand what a shadow Pokemon is. Sit down, you idiot.
There are documents on shadow Pokemon. Yeah, okay, so these are like, these documents are basically just them explaining you like the shadow Pokemon from the first game. You don't really need to read them. If you played the first game, you already know what these are gonna be about. That's all you need to know. One thing I don't really like is that the menus are at like 60 FPS and like the game is at 30. It kind of makes me, I don't know, it feels weird to me.
Yeah, there's something about that. Whether stay consistent or not.
Right? Alright, let's go to Gatian Port. Oh, big brother, look, the sea, it's so big. Listen, the parts shop is over there. Hurry, big brother. This way.
Thanks, you get it already. Calm down.
My fucking god, it has been only 2 minutes and you already caused trouble. Hey now, where do you think you're going? Oh, sorry, Jovi, sorry, it wasn't all on purpose. And look what you've done!
This dick will show you.
You've messed up the happening look of Zook! The coolest, baddest, most happening guy around. That's why I'm gonna beat up children. That makes me the coolest guy around, I think.
Yeah, it's like your coolness is gone the second you start beating up children.
Honestly, the moment that you get like really angry at like a fucking young child bumping into you, you're like the least cool thing in the universe.
Yeah.
I'll stomp you flat with my shadow Pokemon. Whoa. Oh my god, it's the power of frame skipping. That's enough of that. Pokemon aren't meant to be used in such manner. Choose your place and time. Shut it. Hey, meddling senior citizen, take your preaching to someone who cares.
Oh yeah. Who do you think you are?
Ah, and who do you think you are? So now you're going to play the man and stop me? This gets better by the minute. Let's see you try. So we will see like an NPC curb stomping him. He has Alakazam.
Jeez.
This wasn't even fair.
Alright. You know what though? I like this fucking Zigzagoon enemy. Oh, poor Ziggy.
No! Zigzagoon! Something for the Zigzagoon. Ah! You've done it now. You don't think you're getting away with Zook. Zook will remember this. Ah! Should I give chase? No, that won't be necessary. He won't come back. Leave him be. Yes, sir. Let us be on our way. Thank you. Ho ho ho. That hardly deserves such gratitude, my little lady. We did only want what had to be done. Bye bye. Doei. Sayonara.
Never to be seen again.
I'm pretty sure that guy is not suspicious at all. Anyway, new recording session. Let's go. Sure, there are many hotheads around these parts, but picking on kids like you is going too far. But the guy that went off, I don't remember seeing him around. That old man is Mr. Furich. He's supposed to be really wealthy. The people with him were really strong too. Wow, were they ever cool? Not suspicious at all.
Yeah.
This is where it came from. Yeah. One thing immediately in this game is different from Colosseum is that it feels a lot more cheerful, I guess. Like everything feels a bit more alive. And I'm not saying that like in a way of that Colosseum was dull or anything, but Colosseum was a bit darker and everything with tone. Which you can also reflected in the areas we were in. And we still visit some of those areas, but here we also have just like more colorful or greenish areas, or you know. It's a bit more clean, basically. There's a book titled The Study of something. Here's the news. Let's get right into the news!
Oh boy.
We will bring you new shit.
It's like been an hour and we're still stuck in cutscene land. It feels... Jeez.
Yeah, the beginning of this game is very much cutscene hell. Jovi? Oh, is that you, Jovi? Oh, Emily, Akri. Oh, Jovi.
Ooh, ah.
That was you, Jovi, being harassed by that big strange man. Were you okay? Yep, strong people helped us. Big Brother was there too, so nothing bad happened. Jovi came here on an important... Big Brother's Jovi's assistant today. What do you keep telling everyone that?
Why are you so obsessed with
Oh, you
this?
must be Jovi's brother, bruh. I'm glad we finally met. Yeah, this was really a proud moment. Jovi has been a very nice friend to my daughter, Emily. Nice. Good for her.
Oh, nice of her. Whatever.
That elderly gentleman's name is Mr. Verridge. He comes here by boat with his two assistants occasionally. There's something mysterious about him, don't you think? He's supposed to be fabulously wealthy. Rumors like that give me shivers. I'm hoping to become a novelist whenever I come across the phenomena. Anyways, be careful in this town. There are lots of rough customers about. Emily, we should get going. Yep, see you soon, Emilia. Goodbye. And characters I will never see again.
Well, if you saw them again, all they would do is remind you of that time you've been an assistant.
The water here looks pretty nice. You know what I know? You know what's weird? I can't help but think that the water moves at 60 FPS. Is that just me? Like the water moves at 60 FPS. Look at it.
Maybe it's running at like 60. Maybe it was like running at 120 FPS, but they cut it down by like 30. I don't know.
I don't think the Big Brother can't run events by himself without Jovi, so Jovi might not be able to play for... What? What? Who decided that? Where did you...
Please. For the love of God, shut up. You're not...
Oh my god. Who the fuck... This is where being the mute character is suffering. It's like pain.
Right. It's like, who is this women anyway?
Like, man, it's like Jovi just makes me out to be a caveman to everyone.
It's like this deprived caveman that would fuck his own sister. Or
Shopkeeper was thinking straight when he got that clueless newbie to look after the shop. Now, me, a regular customer, would be a better better to serve customers. Yeah, okay. You could think that. Hi, do you want something here? The shopkeeper's out right now. He said something about having to go out to Dr. Kaminko. What was it now? Well, to that doctor's man, he is where he went. He said his grandson Per will be back from repairing the rotating bridges, so I'm supposed to mind the shop until then. But I don't know where everything is or how to ring up or sell or anything. I have no clue. I suppose it doesn't matter though. It's really quiet here. I'm getting awfully bored, really. If you'd like, how about you help me with When I was younger, I sailed all the world's seas as a navigator. Our world is huge, and this huge world is filled with an incredible profusion of Pokemon. Of all the Pokemon in our world, the one that I found the most interesting was Eevee. Now, Eevee is a unique Pokemon that can evolve into 5 different... No, actually more. I'm playing 5 items that are keys to Eevee's evolution. So, here we can basically choose what evolution we're getting. So it's time to make a choice. Now, I have used Espeon already in Colosseum and Umbreon as well in Colosseum. We're not using them again. I also used Umbreon and Espeon for Heart Gold and Soul Silver, so yeah, that's another thing. I think Ennis used Vaporeon once.
Yeah, for me it's always been either Vaporeon or Jolteon, so...
But you used, within Let's Plays, I think, in the commentaries you always used, you used Vaporeon, right? One time. Was it Platinum, I think? Or was it another game?
Was that Platinum that I used Vaporeon?
Anyway, I decided to go for Jolteon.
Nice. Well, honestly, with Eevee's case, do it right now. You don't even have to wait. Unless you want Bite, just give the stone right now.
I do want Bite, actually. Because Bite is a really good special attacking move in this game.
Right, because they didn't change that shit. So yes, up to you, mate.
So you want to get Bite first, and then you can evolve. Because, you know, you definitely want to evolve before level 16, though. I'm just gonna stick with Eevee for a little bit, because, you know, it feels wrong to just kind of evolve a Pokemon really quickly.
Well, in the case of, like, it really is like this in the case with Eevee, so you just can't do it. Well, what was it? Gen fucking 3, was it?
Yeah, and we're not even considering Flareon, because Flareon sucks. I like the design of Flareon, but he's a physical attacker, but his stab attacks are all special.
What is this horror?
This horror is what we call Gen 3. Not that he gets much better in Gen 4 anyway, because he doesn't even get a bit...
Because fucking Eevee learns Bite at level 30. In Gen 3.
Don't worry though, we do get Bite. I think Eevee already has... No, well Eevee does get Bite soon. Here. This game, specifically.
Good. Because this is like fucking painful whenever I look at these fucking move pools, man.
Oh man. Let me tell you about Nuzleaf's move pool. What move pool? That's it, it's Shiftry's move pool. What move pool? It doesn't have a move pool.
Oh, you know, Shiftry is explainable because it's like the same with Arcanine. Whereas, like, you know, it's stone evolutions, you often don't get some of these moves.
But at least they get some moves. Shiftry literally gets nothing.
A lot of them get nothing.
No, they at least get something. They at least get one move. Shiftry actually gets fucking nothing. And Nuzleaf doesn't even get a grass move.
Honestly, I'm not fucking interested. No,
anyway.
Shit.
So we have rotating bridges here, and I'm still thinking about it's like, what's the point of this? Why don't you just make more bridges? What the fuck?
No, we want to be fancy and annoying.
Yeah. There's an island far on the coast of Gatium Port. Of course, everyone around these parts knows better than to go near that island in the first place. Apparently, there's an island nearby that, like, you know, it's stormy over there or some shit like that, so no one goes over there. Not suspicious at all.
Honestly, Jess, it's like not like Raichu's is any better, but man, Shiftry got really the biggest fucking shaft in his ass.
Like, what's the point of these rotating bridges? Just make more bridges.
No, we want to be fancy and annoying. This is a tourist trap, you know. Right now it's out of service, but normally speaking, we would put tourists in this trap and make them like pay coins every damn time they get on it.
God fucking damn it, man. Good thing I don't have surf. Otherwise you fucking bastards wouldn't see me using any bitches. We can take the elevator, we can go take the stairs. We'll take the stairs down because there are items in this, like, tower. On the top we have a trainer battle. Yo there, you look like a trainer to me. Somebody gave me a wickedly tough Pokemon. What could that mean? Also, we just jumped off the fucking tower to have a battle on, like, the main plaza, you know? As most people do.
Yeah, as most people do. Hey, look, Jess. See that? It's Eevee.
Oh, right. Anyway, we have a scouter in this game to see Shadow Pokemon. The power level's over 9,000. So here's our next Shadow Pokemon, Poochyena. Not necessarily the worst Pokemon you could get out of the bunch, but, you know. Oh, there's like a way better Dark type pretty early on in the game.
Oh, you gotta do what you gotta do for those few levels, so.
Yeah. Now, Shadow Blitz is a bit different from Colosseum, because you don't get recall for one thing. And it's super effective on all non-Shadow Pokemon. It's not very effective against Shadow Pokemon though. It's basically its own like question mark type. Oh right, Eevee starts off with Bite in this game, so we're good.
Thank God. So it means that you just could go ahead, but you know said, let's be kind to Eevee.
Yeah, we want to like, you know, wait a little bit. You know, we don't want to get overpowered immediately. Come on.
Well, unless you want to like get Scent Attack at level 14, unless you did they have it already? Yeah, right.
Yeah, I think I already have it.
Scent Attack.
There's also newer like shadow moves, like Shadow Ult, for example. Like some Pokemon usually have like 2 shadow moves. One being usually like a status effect or multi targets to kill.
Man, they really did save your fucking ass with those fucking Eevee move pool, right?
Yeah.
It's like got Shadow, a Scent Attack, a fucking bite right off the get-go.
I like a Bite seems like the most mundane attack, but there's like an attack like there's like 60 like base power.
I know, right? Even at young age, the fucking second I saw what Bite was like a 60 base attack move, I'm like, oh, this move is crazy. It's like I'm holding all the power for this early game.
Right? Of course, since we now start at lower levels, it is pretty easy to catch the most Pokemon in the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
Compared to Colosseum. This Pokemon was too weak.
What do you mean? What's it?
It is not the Pokemon, man. It was you. You also called the Zubat, so honestly, you shouldn't complain about Pokemon being weak.
Zubat isn't that bad.
No, he is that bad. Zubat is fucking terrible.
Just wait till it evolves. Which is
yeah,
really
when it evolves. Has it evolved yet? No, that's my point. Welcome to my TED Talk. Actually, it's even worse now because, you know, you don't even get like wild battles to train it with.
You're right.
So I'm just gonna stand here for a bit. Oh, I didn't even see the head in that idle animation. It's just kind of stretching his arms a bit.
You know what? Though it's fucking scary. It's like once you reach level 22, it's like how are you going? What are you going to do in this game to get his friendship up anyway?
You know, when I look at this game compared to Sword and Shield, this game, like, Sword and Shield feels so fucking flat, man.
You know, they didn't really try their best. It's like, apparently the DLC is the best area, but if you did it like fucking Sword and Shield, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, if I didn't like the fucking main game to begin with, I would have played this DLC.
Did you hear about Leech Life being buffed, right?
Wait, what?
Leech Life was buffed.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of being that base power of whatever it was, it's now base power of 80, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Zubat lost Leech Life at level. Doesn't learn Leech Life anymore at level 1, but at level 55.
Okay, what does he learn instead though?
Absorb.
Okay, why not just make a new move instead?
I don't know. They decided to buff it. I guess because like what was it? Pokemon again? The JoJo Pokemon from Pokemon Sun and Moon. Buzzwole. I guess they just felt like let's give him a better strong move. You know, Leech Life makes sense. Let's buff it.
I guess it makes sense. I don't know. I would have just preferred if they made the new move and called it the sock.
Basically.
Anyway, there's some items here. Well, they're mainly like, you know, simple stuff like, Paralyze here, Awakening, you know. Potion. Nothing really special or anything, but, you know, they're nice to have.
So, like, I'm still wondering, there's like, you could, if you choose an SP on an Umbreon, what would you have to do then to evolve it?
They give you a stone. They give you a special stone for them as well.
Huh. Is that some sort of hint that the happiness evolutions aren't here, or just make it faster?
Just to make it faster. Yeah, just to give you a choice. It's basically like choosing a starter, really.
You know, that's a good point. Now that I think about it, maybe this game doesn't have the day and night cycle, so it didn't bother with it.
Oh yeah, that's right. This game doesn't have day and night cycles, so yeah, that also probably is a good reason why. No way to think about it. Like, why not?
Yeah. And then I think about those like, did Emerald and like Fire Red and
like the entirety of Gen 3 didn't have day and night cycles, and it's so weird to me. It's like, why not?
So how would we then have to evolve like Umbreon and Espeon then too? Then again, it makes sense with Fire Red and Leaf Green because they only have Jolteon and shit, but
they don't. That's why you need to play these games to get to Umbreon and Espeon and
because this is the whole fucking process of fucking Pokemon. Getting the whole Pokedex, what a pain in the ass, man.
Yeah. Gen 3 was definitely the worst with it. It's like you need to play by like 11 games to get all the Pokemon. That's because, it's well, honestly, the biggest problem is that you couldn't transfer Pokemon from older games, otherwise everything would be fine with Crystal, you know?
Yeah. Which, man, thank God they added like the transfer system for like the other games.
Yeah, it's a godsend. Anyway, our next Shadow Pokemon, Lediba. He appeared in Colosseum 2, and he's just a shit 10 as he is now.
Oh, how dare you disrespect your god like that?
I'm sorry, like I should have said that. I mean, Lediba is the god for Pokemon, obviously. That goat? No, the goat doesn't exist at all. It's Lediba. Lediba, man, like, he has the best stats. His attack stat is literally 500. Can you believe it? 500. The only reason why he doesn't do that much damage is because if he were to go for all out, he would destroy the planet. He would break the planet in half.
Like Kirby. He is showing you mercy. You and all of his opponents, mercy.
Right? Or install an elaborate plot to make you think he's not so good, and then BAM! He erases you from existence. But I gotta be serious now, let it buy shit. Don't use it. If you need to use a bug type, I don't know why. These bug types suck. You look at Ariados later on, and that at least is decent.
That's the best option you get this book, man. What a horror.
Yeah. Just don't get a bug type. Simple as that.
Yeah, basically. It's like
remember, Ghost is a physical attack, so Lake goes off of like Teddiursa's physical stat.
Yeah, it's like there's at least one like bug type Pokemon that I can think of in like Gen 3 besides Scizor. And was that one fossil Pokemon that you could use?
Yeah, I guess.
It does have like fucking ginormous attack stat last time I checked, so you can still do some things with it, and the bug typing does.
But that's not in the game. Otherwise, I would say Heracross is pretty good.
Oh yeah.
But Heracross and Scizor are both not in the game.
Heracross, Scizor, the one I was talking about. There are quite a lot of good ones missing. Oh man, like just going through the fucking, what was it called? The Pokedex of like Fire Emerald and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Looking at all of these sprites, I'm like, oh man, these sprites, they still look so good.
Yeah,